Hi, my name is Sean Danziger with Net Worth Financial Group, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about your 401k with the phone company today. So, as you know, your 401k at the phone company is with Fidelity. And there are somewhere around a dozen or so choices that Fidelity offers you in conjunction with Verizon benefits. So the Fidelity 401k offers a dozen or so choices to invest in. And that was all prearranged years ago with Verizon management. You do have many options outside of the phone company 401k that Fidelity offers. And one of your options is to take some of the money from your 401k and do what's called an in-service withdrawal, which means everyone's allowed to take some amount out of their 401k, and there's a calculation for this, and have that money sent directly to an IRA that you can establish on your own or through me as a financial advisor. Now, it may or may not benefit you to do this. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you find that you'd like to have the ability to invest in any one of thousands of mutual funds or ETFs available in an IRA, then you may want to consider talking to me about taking your in-service withdrawal and opening up an IRA account. So in addition to possibly taking some of the money as an in-service withdrawal, pre-approved and non-taxable, one of the things you could be forgetting, because many of my clients over the years have forgotten that they had after-tax dollars in their 401k from many years ago when they used to contribute some money after tax, but now is all before tax. Let's say, for example, $5,000 or $10,000 or $50,000 of your balance we find out is after tax and the vast majority is before tax. Well, one of the reasons why you may want to take this after tax balance out, this smaller amount, is that you're permitted to roll that after tax portion to a Roth IRA. And a Roth IRA grows tax-free. And when you decide to take the money out of it, assuming you've met all the rules and requirements of the Roth IRA, you can take that money out tax-free. While the after-tax money is sitting in the 401k, as it is for most participants not realizing that this is an option, the earnings on that after-tax portion, which is tracked by Fidelity and Verizon, the earnings on that after-tax contribution is eventually going to be taxable when you take the money out of a plan, be it an IRA or the 401k. But the after-tax portion that is tracked won't be taxed again because you've already paid tax on that contribution. So by moving it to a Roth IRA, now any earnings on top of that contribution will be tax-free when you take it out. Whereas if you leave it in the 401k, you will eventually pay taxes on the earnings. I'm trying to solve a tax problem there that's waiting to happen by taking advantage of the rules, and the IRS does permit this Roth rollover. So if you'd like to explore this further with me, what I would likely do is take a look at your 401k options and how you're invested. And all you simply need to do is send me a copy of your investment allocations. I would review that and then discuss that with you. I would also take some time to discuss your risk tolerance, because you might be too heavily invested in stocks and there may not be proper balance that would satisfy your risk tolerance. You also may not be allocated properly in a diversified portfolio. So when we have our meeting, after I've reviewed your 401k allocation, I'll put together what is a current allocation report that's custom to you. And we'll go over this, but what we'll also present to you is a recommended allocation, whether you remain in the 401k or roll some of the money out of the 401k and take advantage of the in-service withdrawal. So we would be happy to do this for you. And as an advisor with Net Worth Financial Group, we do this for our clients and for the people that are members of the union at no charge and no obligation. So if you want to learn more or you want to schedule a time to meet, feel free to call me at 201-746-9180. Feel free to visit the Net Worth website at networth.net/Montval. That's nettworth.net/Montval, MONTVALE. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this video. I hope you've gained some insight into your 401k and some of the options and strategies that we could talk about further.